Also, Preston's father has a very big chin.
Preston's father looks like the neighbor from Halloween.
Holy shit, he does! So I got sick and tired of the neighbor.
Get the fuck out of here.
So I had enough of the neighbor's shit and just decided to move on to another planet, huh? That's a bit extreme.
An underdeveloped planet. On the other side of the universe. Because apparently, in Star Ocean universe, there's an edge to it. And you would be the guy who's gonna stab you if you don't tell me what I want to know. What do you want to know? Where's the
a linguist.
Would like to meet the professor?
I'd like to get everyone's attention. I have to use the bathroom. That's like the best joke in that movie.
Yeah, stupid contacts. I don't know.
I'm sorry, people, but
Oh, there it is. Better go wash it off.
If you don't have an appointment, then I'm afraid he doesn't have the time to see you.
Alright, well, go fuck yourself. Yeah, I'm sick, but
Well,
I'm
can we
drinking
make an
Monster.
appointment? We really need to see him.
Ugh.
It's like the only fucking drink I have left in my room. I'm gonna wake
Yeah,
up
man,
to-
that's not. It's not an because Monster's bad or anything. It's just like I just don't. I wouldn't think you would drink Monster if you're sick. I've never really had Monster because I don't really drink energy drinks. I'm a coffee guy.
I'm not.
Yes, a month.
I'm gonna wake
I'll
up
see you
tomorrow, my throat's just gonna be like gone because it's full of blood because it's torn the fuck up.
I'm sorry, that pushing animation.
You don't need to do this. I was just doing this because it's been a while since I've done this cutscene.
Oh, brother. Next month?
Or maybe it is necessary. No, wait, it is.
can't
You
wait
need to trigger this
that long,
cutscene so
can we?
Bowman will be in his store. Otherwise, it's his wife.
No. That's why we've got to figure out a way to get in contact with him.
Oh, and for the Presta scene, if you had Ashton with you,
He
you would have
comments on him.
Yeah,
On her, I mean.
she's
Do you
pretty
think the
cute.
Linguist
I
would
love the
have any
portraits in this game too
acquaintances
because
elsewhere in
Raina
town?
gets that like super sly, just.
Yeah, I mentioned that in the last part. I think was that alongside Prestis's little smug face
Well,
is my
friends,
favorite one in the
or
game.
maybe people who like the
Oh, yeah.
shops he visits.
For Precis, Ashton is 5 friendship and 7 romance.
We might as well hit up the town for some clothes.
I think that like, they're like apart from Claude and Raina, they're like I almost want to say the most canon couple apart from
Sounds
Claude
good
and
to me.
Raina.
Well, Opera and Ernst.
Well, okay. That in regards to affection values.
No, they are Opera and Ernst are because romantic or friendship and romantic respectively is 7 and 8.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Well, that's Opera. Apparently, Ernst doesn't give a shit because for him it's only 5 and 7.
Oh.
What an ass. Presses and Bowman? Oh, I'm just kidding. You can only get either one of the other to join your party.
Oh, so you if you don't get Prestis, you can't get Bowman. Or if you get Prestis, you can't get Bowman.
No,
Yeah,
that's
and
not
vice
the problem
versa.
we're here for.
Yeah. I didn't get Bowman in my playthrough, but I like him. He's cool. I remember at first I was like thinking this guy's a smug asshole, but he's actually a really nice guy.
I thought this guy was a smug asshole, and then I started playing and I realized he was a smug asshole, but he's a nice smug asshole.
He's our smug asshole.
There you go.
It's very important that we talk to that man. Do you know
He
how
also wants to
can
know why
get
his
that information?
his sprite on the overworld is that of a white guy, while his portrait is that of a tan
He's been
guy.
swamped with requests to decipher old books and scrolls lately.
Corey, I'm pretty sure you can stop looking at me like
Unless
that.
it's something really, really important. I doubt there's any way to jump the line.
Am I being out loud?
We need him to read an ancient text we found inside Cross Cave.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Would that work?
I'm sorry, too.
From Cross Cave? Well, that's a whole different story, then.
Hang on.
Should I? We'll be right back after these messages. Sonic says, if you're ever bored, punch an orphan. What are they gonna do? Tell their parents? I'm terrified now. If that incompetent meetup ever happens, I hope I never meet your mother if that's the case. If she heard it.
If you happen to know Keith at all, would you be able to arrange
Oh shit. Anyway.
You're telling me you found this scroll inside Cross Cave?
Hold on, I just read this.
You know that's
I wanna
hard to
talk
believe
about
based on what I know about the cave,
How to
right?
recruit Gisato. Recruiting Gisato is trickier than you might think. The best way to ensure triggering the event is in which she drops the business card to explore the cavern red crystals completely, gathering up all the treasure we can find, especially if it's out of your way. With a business card in hand, you can confront her at the main chronicle offices and ask her to either cease or desist to help. So, if you're a normal person, recruiting Gisato isn't that hard. you have to do those steps. Because it's an RPG. You're gonna explore, and you're gonna want to find stuff.
Or if you're like me, whenever you get to the end game, when you get to the end game and when you're like me as well. Well, yeah. Let me start from the beginning. Hi, I'm Moger. No, okay, but when I get close to the end game or in an RPG, I typically like to marathon it, or at least get close to the end, or at least try to put a good couple hours into a session. And sometimes after a while, I start to just lose it. So eventually I'll just sort of be like, okay, look, I'm just going to not explore. I'm just going to press on and go to the plot. And I'll just explore this on a repeat playthrough if I feel like playing through this game again.
If you're strong enough to traverse Cross Cave, then going through Linga's sacred grounds shouldn't be a problem
I
for
do
you.
the private action to view more of Presses, but she'd be forced to join your party after that, so...
Linga's
not gonna do that.
sacred grounds?
Yep, a place revered by
It's really weird
pharmacists for
seeing
its
this game,
bounty
like seeing an
medicinal
RPG with just two
plants,
party
located
members
next to
with
town
you
now.
at present.
It still hasn't
I know,
fully
right?
been explored.
It's like something like that
There's still
very
all kinds of
similarly happens in
undiscovered herbs inside,
Phantasy Star
isn't there?
2. But you at least can get like go just have like a very simple. Actually, I think in order to get the extra party members in that, you have to go all the way back to the first town and the main character's house. So it's a bit like okay, but in this game they practically thrust them up on you. So
you could pay with your life.
it's just weird.
But you'll believe our story if we go and fetch some herbs for you?
I know it's just for the story that they say
Maybe.
Cross is...
If the Cross Cave didn't kill you, then finding me an
Ooh, I don't know what the
undiscovered
fuck that
herb
was.
would probably convince me.
They, it was like a cramp, but it wasn't. It was like an electric shock going through my knee. For story reasons, I know why they say Cross is the stronger
An
one.
undiscovered
That
herb?
way, we
Are
can
you
get
serious?
this communication here. But you fight much stronger monsters
Well, that
in
shouldn't make
the
you break a
sanctuary.
sweat, Mister. I went to Cross Cave.
Huh.
Come on, off you go then.
Mr. I went to Cross. Go fuck yourself.
I already did.
And then if you walk back, That's
Oh,
gross.
my wife sure as shit won't.
yeah, and then you can buy stuff from him if you want to. But no. You sure you got everything you need? Nope. Let's go. I'm actually gonna do a bit of grinding here because I'm very low on money. I normally have like 200,000 at this point. That's because I have like 4 party members, all with the purity skill maxed out. So I'm gonna go to the front of the cave, save, and then I'm gonna go grind a little bit.
Hooray, level grinding.
And then we'll be back. Because it's only
After these messages, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker. He pissed on my fucking wife.
Okay, everybody, we're finally back. I did a lot of grinding. I needed the money.
Finally hit massive. No, I'm kidding.
It was mostly for the money, but I guess the levels help as well.
It was always about the money.
It was always the money. How could you ever know what I've been through? I need these, I need these, I need those. I need that, I need 20 of these.
That, and these for that, and those for these.
And I need a bunch of those. I'm buying all these for a reason. I'm gonna need them for skill and shit later.
Raina just looks at Claude. You bought how many?
You used all the money we just got. You blew all our money on what? On chocobo drugs?
Oh shit.
Alright, where's the green cloud? It's right here on the ground. Cloud. It was right here, I swear to God. That's a you know where it is? I can see colors. Oh, great. Now red's high. Okay, anyway, getting back in here. This could be a plan that we could pick
This
up.
must be the
but
kind
that's
of herb
wrong.
Bowman was talking about.
Oh, by the way, don't think you can skip this either. It's just getting going. This is part of the story.
Oh, it's these guys
You have to
again.
do this in order to meet up with
Look
Keith.
out!
Die, die, die. You don't hurt. You don't hurt at all. That was gross. I'm sorry. I couldn't breathe.
That enemy's like, okay, I will kill you. Oh shit, dude, you okay? You can't breathe?
Easier than I thought.
Nice guy, Wolf.
I'll go away for a minute. Ooh, steak, his favorite food. Let's go ahead and use that. If it'll let me. It won't let me.
Every time somebody mentions a steak, I get hungry.
Because it's food.
I only recently developed a taste for steak, and I'm like, holy shit, this stuff's good.
Oh yeah, dude, meat's delicious. Instantly loses our 2 vegan subscribers. Oh no!
Careful now!
Oh no! Knuckle, 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 knuckle
Punch.
burst!
Yes, I did.
Wasn't that burst knuckle in Japan and the PS1 version?
Yes, it was, and burst knuckles sounds so much cooler.
Knuckle burst just sounds easier to say though.
Yeah, yes. Steak. You wouldn't have been able to hear that, but the sound effect, they would. That was the sound of his favorite food being eaten. And so now he knows his favorite food. Yay!
Does that give you like some sort of bonus effect if you give someone their favorite food, or?
Yes. When you give people food, it gives you the effects stated. I've never been low enough when I've never been like desperate when I've used favorite food on people, but I think it like if you're like 1 health and 1 magic, and you have a max of 9,999 health and 999 magic, it'll refill everything. But I can't be too sure because I've never been that low when I used a favorite food.
Noted.
Oh, actually, you know what? While we're just going
Here
through
goes!
this,
We can do this.
statistics. We're really late into this. This is like part 7. Claude C. Kenny, race human, type fighter, gender male, age 19, birth date January 23rd, height 175 centimeters, which is.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Can you look up a conversion table, Mojo?
How many centimeters?
175.
Hold on. Oh shit, no. Hold on.
Oh no!
Centimeters to feet. 175, you said?
Yes.
Claude is going by this 5'7". Oh, he's about as tall as me.
Really? Wow, he's actually pretty fucking short.
Oh, asshole.
I'm almost 6'2".
Yeah, and I'm the short jerk one.
Oops! Look out!
Oh, it's these guys
68
again.
kilograms. I mean, we just looked up that too. For each character.
68 kilograms. Let me look that up too.
Yeah, I have 2 different
That was
tabs.
easier than I thought.
Kilograms to pounds. To European pounds.
You weigh $175. What?
No, there's no such thing as European pounds. It's a joke to my censored gaming
Oh,
days.
it's these guys.
When I did my very first official video on that channel, I said I was telling how much the Switch would cost, and I didn't really realize that there wasn't that you didn't call pounds European pounds. You just called them pounds. I said European pounds. I sent the script to the guy who runs CG. He edited it, and he didn't correct it. So I just sort of said, okay, then I guess I should read European pounds like an adult.
It's It's not my job to do the research. It's his. I just read the script.
Well, to be fair, I had to do a lot of the research on that topic. It's just he edited the script.
Yeah.
And he's British, so I don't see how he missed that little detail. But I guess he just sort of glossed over it.
He did it on purpose.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Make it look like it.
He's a noob. No. I'm kidding. I'm not about to talk bad about Dan of Censored Gaming. He's cool. He's cool. Go subscribe to them. They deserve all the notoriety they get. Anyway, how many kilograms was Claude again?
68.
68. He is 149 pounds. Actually,
Oh
we're
my
doing the
God,
actually
dude, you are a
150.
stick.
I think I'm like,
Oh, it's these
and I'm only comparing myself to him because I'm about height. I'm like 180, so I'm a little overweight. So I'm trying to lose that.
I'm 6'2" and like 220.
Well, I think that's normal for your height, isn't it?
I'm still a little
10 out of
overweight.
10.
Anyway, what about Reina?
Just a minute. There were more stats than that, by the way.
Oh,
I was just,
okay.
We were just stopping at that because that was, because that's what was there. Am I missing a treasure chest somewhere? I don't think. Too far.
We
too
can do
far.
this.
Oh no, there is that one treasure chest there. I probably should have gone first, but that treasure chest has. You know what? That might have my might chain in there. I'm actually gonna go back and get that. That increases your attack strength. Favorite food, steak. Favorite instrument, silver trumpet, which you don't get until
Oh,
literally
it's
the
these
end
guys
of the
again.
game.
Don't underestimate them.
Like you get it by beating the final boss of the last dungeon before the actual final boss of the game. That's when you get the silver trumpet.
That's one for us.
But anyway, starting stats: level 1, hit points 130, MP 20, strength 10, intelligence 0, attack 10, constitution 5, luck 132, armor class 5, dexterity 10, stamina 15, hit
Oops,
ratio
look out.
10,
Oh, it's these
agility
guys
10,
again.
guts 20, avoidance 10, magic 0. You know what? Fuck reading these. Reina land for race Expellion. It says something different in the book, but that's for a good reason. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. Actually, no, we've spoiled everything else, haven't we?
That was easier than I thought.
Pretty much.
Race, median, type, mage, gender, female, age 7 or 18 in this version. Birth date, May 13th. Height, 161 and weight, 45 kilograms. Go ahead and look this up.
What was the height?
161 centimeters.
Reina is 5'3".
Oh, cute. And 45 kilograms.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Cute. 45. It's impolite to say a woman's weight,
She's
but for
fictional.
That was easier than
the sake of commentary, she is 99 pounds.
She's not even 100 pounds?
According to this.
Oh my god.
Claude, just jumping ahead to the ending here, Claude would just straight up crush the poor girl.
Split her in half. Jesus. Favorite food, shortcake, and
Be careful,
favorite
everyone.
instrument is a lyre.
What is a lyre? Flash it up on the screen right now, Curtis.
It's a small piano, but okay.
That's one for us.
Celine, race, Expellion, type, mage, gender, female, age 23, birthday September 18th, height 167 and 50 kilograms.
In terms of height, she is 5'4". Or 5? No, actually 5'5". My bad. And how many kilograms?
50.
50. It is again impolite to say. Okay, fine, you get the point. 110.
Favorite
Somehow I have a feeling my grandfather is rolling over in his grave right now.
food? Whatever. Fuck your grandpa, he doesn't matter. No.
Love you, Papa. If you're somehow watching this from beyond.
Well, they have internet in heaven, I think.
Anyway.
Favorite food, baby rabbit risotto, and favorite instrument is the violin.
Baby Rabbit Risotto, the monster!
I know, right?
Oops, look out!
We can do this.
What do you like to eat? I like to eat children. That's basically it.
Well, no, because you get baby rabbit risotto as an item drop from the bunny enemies we just saw. They were huge and trying to kill us.
Okay.
So.
See, my impression of Baby Rabbit is a baby rabbit.
Ashton Akers, race, expelling, type, fighter, gender, male, age 20, birthday September 28th, height 180 and weight 80 kilograms. Good God, he's much bigger than Claude
Look
is.
out!
We can do this.
Well, I think that includes Creepy and Weepy.
Yeah, you know what, that might, now that I think about it.
Because I remember in the manual it says specifically that his weight includes Creepy and Weepy. Now the height was 180, right?
Yeah, let's find out.
He's 5'9".
He's 5'9"?
Yeah, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty neat height. And what was the next one for kilogram?
Hold on, I'm pulling out the Star Ocean CDs. Because I still have the original box with the game manual in there too. See if it says his weight includes Creepy and Loopy. It most likely does, I'm not doubting that. Okay. Anyway, I should probably continue going as well. His weight was 80.
80 kilograms?
Yep.
Shit, I typed 70. Ashton is 176 pounds.
176?
Yes.
Okay.
Oops, look out!
We can do this.
Boo, 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 boo. Ha, ha. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's one for us.
Win?
Braid is just standing there, just like looking like.
What am I doing again? This is a really thick book for a PS1.
What's up?
Case.
Well, it's an RPG, so.
Yeah, Ashton Akers, handsome, who's my fighter, unfortunately, is just about the unluckiest man alive. How unlucky? Well, currently he's possessed by a slapstick comic duo of demon dragons. Height, 180 centimeters. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, it doesn't have every character. I was gonna say, it's got a few of the characters in here, and it's got the actual stats. But it doesn't have all of them, so never mind. Likes good luck charms, sends getting possessed. Anyway. Favorite food, hamburger, favorite instrument, piano. Seth Newman, race, complete bitch. No. Expellion, type,
Oh, it's
fighter,
these guys
gender,
again.
female,
Don't
age,
underestimate
16.
them.
Birth date February 29th. Oh, you unlucky son of a bitch.
Oh.
Height 155 and weight 43.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
155. She is 5'1", and what was it? 153 or 53?
43.
43. Okay. She is 95 pounds.
That doesn't surprise me.
She's
She's 60.
yeah.
How
She's
was
also a
that
little
40-year-old
short.
older? Jesus.
Shrug.
Does that include the robot suit she wears?
Sweet.
Well, remember the PS1 version, she's just a year older.
Yeah, no,
But again,
that's
that's also in
Definitely
in
haven't seen anything like
so-
this before.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go see what Bowman
Favorite
thinks.
food, chocolate grapes, and favorite instrument, harmonica.
chocolate grapes.
Oh, by the way,
Huh.
Oh, it's these
the herb I
guys
just picked
again.
up is the best herb you can pick up in the entire dungeon, so always go for that one. Why? It doesn't do anything, but it gives you a better actual Bowman.
That was easier
Fun
than
fact,
thought.
I have never... You can get two things. You can get Dill Whip, or you can get something else that starts with an A. Let me just pop back here for a second. or a Clarisage. But the Dill Whip is the one you want because it's the undiscovered herb and it's better than the Clarisage. You'll just get an average reaction from Bowman if you pick up a Clarisage, but you'll get like a whoa, this is a scientific discovery if you pick up the Dill Whip.
Got you.
Discovered by a guy not even of this planet and a little girl.
Yeah.
Well, little by their standards.
Yeah, I was like, why am I not attacking? I'm trying to adjust my hits so it picks me up a little bit more without picking you up as well.
Okay.
Speak.
Speaking.
God damn it.
What?
Okay, speak.
Speaking.
Okay, cool. I just had to turn my headset down a little bit more, but now it should be picking me up better because I'm sick and I need to be talking a little bit quieter. That was a weapon you can get for presses, which I think she already was equipped with actually. Anyway, Opera Vectra, race, Tetragenes, type, fighter, gender, female, age, 23, birthday, August 24th, height is 160 and weight is 50 kilograms.
She's 5'2" and 60. You said?
50.
Oh, 50.
You're always 10 over what I say.
Not always. I'm just, well, actually, yeah, last couple times I was. But no, wait, she's I think the same as Celine, so she's 110.
110, alright, yeah, that sounds about right. Favorite food, apple cider, and favorite instrument, piano.
Oops, look out!
That's not food, though. It's a drink.
Yeah, well, whatever. It has the word apple in it. Apple's a fruit.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that her apples are her favorite food. Just because, I don't know, shit, I'm trying to think of a good analogy and I can't think of it. I mean, just because I like pizza doesn't mean that tomatoes are my favorite fruit. In fact, apart from pizza sauce, I actually don't like tomatoes.
You just said tomato was a fruit. The comment section's gonna be insane.
It is a fruit!
That was easier than I thought.
It's got seeds! It's a fruit! In fact, banana is an herb.
What?
Yeah, banana's technically an herb, from what I've heard.
So that's why bananas make you feel better.
Oh, it's
Bow,
these
chicka,
guys
bow,
again.
wow.
Don't underestimate them.
Okay, okay, Donkey Kong's banana stash suddenly makes all the more sense.
Oh, that's why Donkey Kong wants his bananas back.
Yeah, you just insert the disappointed dongs thing. Just do that, but put yours and my channel over the signpost.
Commentaries. Oh.
I love that meme so much now.
People are gonna be like, what meme? Because it's probably dead by now, but I will forever treasure that.
Ugh. Shit, I still love Just Do It.
I was, for anybody who doesn't know, assuming the meme is dead, unless it's exploded at this point, in which case you guys already know what we're talking about. There's a meme that someone started. I cannot remember his name, but it was a YouTube channel, and he just
Flash the name up here.
Yeah.
If you find it.
If I could find it. And it was just disappointed Kongs. The title of the video was like Disappointed Kongs or whatever. And it's just
I thought it was Disappointed Dongs.
No, it was Kongs. And it was either Donkey or Diddy Kong running into the banana port without any bananas in it, and over the like King K. Rool has taken your bananas or whatever. They just like Photoshop stuff. It's
Fairy stuff.
On top.
These guys again.
Here goes.
It's hilarious. Don't let these guys swallow you. Just constantly use helmet break.
Remember back in the Incompetent playthrough? Flashback.
Yeah, that happened twice, I think.
Is it an instant death?
With one person, yes.
Well,
Ugh.
I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
If you have multiple, no.
Whoa.
Excellent.
What are we talking about?
Stats for the characters, I think, and the Disappointed Dongs meme.
Oh yeah, and I was just explaining the disappointed Donkey Dong. Danky Bong Bluntery. Bowman Gene,
We can do
race,
this.
Spelunking, type, fighter, gender, male, age 27. Birthday, December 30th, height 175 and weight 78.
What was the height?
175.
175, and the weight was 68.
78. God, you were 10 under that time.
Shit.
What's with you and tens?
All right, but Bowman is 5'7", so he's actually shorter than Ashton. Then even considering the dragons,
Oh, it's these guys again.
Here goes.
and he is 172 pounds.
Meanwhile, Ernst is one tall motherfucker here. Favorite food? Bowman's favorite food, daikon
Well, I'd say
noodles,
that's worth a
miso
10 out
soup.
of 10.
My favorite instrument, harmonic.
Interesting.
You could only have Presses or Bowman in your party, but both of their favorite instrument is the harmonica.
They probably both like playing the harmonica.
Anyway, Ernst is tall ass bitch over here. Race, heterogeneous, type, fighter, gender, male, age 35, oldest character we have. Birthday, August 31st,
Oh,
height
it's these
190
guys again.
and weight
Don't
90
underestimate
kilograms.
Shit. I hit something else. 90, you said? Okay.
That was easier than I
Yeah, 190.
In terms of weight, Ernst is 198.
Oh, no,
And-
his weight, his weight is 90 kilograms.
No. Yeah, his weight is 90 kilograms, but in pounds it's 198.
Oh, okay, we normally do the weight first,
Oh,
that's
it's
where I heard
these
the height
guys
first, that's
again.
where I got
Don't
confused.
underestimate them.
Yeah, sorry, I just had that open at the time. It's his height is 6'2", I think. Going by this.
Oh, he's as tall as me.
So look at this dumb motherfucker.
Leon D. Bitch. Race. Felpool. The fuck is a Felpool? That always confused me. Like, I understand why Opera and Ernst...
They got like cat ears, I think.
Careful
Yeah.
now.
Well, actually, the Felpool is a race in Star Ocean 1. In fact, I think it's one of the main races? Actually, no. Sort of. I don't remember.
I'd have to go... Oh, see, we got a different episode of that.
Trug.
But anyway, race, Felpool, type, age, gender, bitch, male,
We
age,
can handle
12,
this.
birthday,
Don't
11
underestimate
25th,
them.
height 135 and weight 36.
He is 4'4", and weight is 36.
Yes,
He's 79
That was
pounds.
easier than I thought.
79.
Yeah.
Okay, the favorite food is carrot juice, and favorite instrument is the violin. Dios Fleck, even taller and heavier. Oh no, not heavier, but taller. Race, expelled, type, fighter, gender, male, age 25,
Oops, look out.
birthday,
We can
August
do
5th.
this.
192, or height 192, weight 82.
192, you said?
Yes. He's probably
And
like,
82.
Yeah, so if he's 192, he's probably like 6'2", 6'3".
Yeah, you're not far off. Yeah, he's 6'3", and his weight is 181. So he's about my weight in a way. I think I could be wrong. It's been a while since I checked.
Handle this.
I could be like 500 pounds and morbidly obese. No, I'm not that fat.
Oh my god, how'd you know? Favorite food, chicken skewers, and favorite instrument, cymbalo. Can you fucking...
I love that in these games. I love it and I hate it at the same time.
Just hit him. Noel Chandler. Race, median, type, age, gender, male, age 24, birthday February 16th, height 173 and weight 74.
173. He is
Oh, it's
5'7",
these guys again.
going by
Don't
rounding.
underestimate them.
And weight was it? What was it?
74.
He's 163.
Alright. Favorite food is big tuna. Loves the movie too. And his favorite instrument is the shamisen,
That was
also
easier than I
a
thought.
weapon. Or
Wait, there's a movie named Big Tuna? Tuna.
I think so. There probably is. And his favorite instrument is the shamisen, which you also don't get till the end of the game. And finally, Chisato Madison.
We can do
Race
this.
medium, type fighter, gender female, age 22, birthday October 22nd, height 164 and weight 52.
164.
Easier than I thought.
No. I knew I was gonna do that eventually. I accidentally put in the 164 in the kilograms.
Oh damn it!
So she would have been 362 pounds.
Oh
What
my
was that?
God.
What was?
52.
What? No. What was the kilograms again? 52.
Yeah, 52 kg.
She's 115. I forgot how to round for a minute there.
All right.
So, and what's the height?
164.
Brought something back, have you? Let's have a look.
5'4" actually. So she's the tallest, and I can still feel my grandfather rolling over in his grave. I think she's also the heaviest of the females.
Yeah, she's also the most fuckable.
Whoa! What have you found?
Anyway.
Is it good?
164.
I haven't seen anything like this except
Yeah.
for
60,
Where did you find
153,
this stuff?
67. Oh no. 61. Celine is 67.
So it's a winner
And
then?
Chisato's 64. So no, Celine like half a pound heavy.
Guys, this isn't a winner.
Or
It's a
whatever.
major scientific breakthrough.
Fat ass bitch. No.
Major enough to get us a visit with the linguist?
No. She doesn't have a favorite food, and her favorite instrument is the organ.
You've discovered a completely new family of medical.
What is
Also,
it?
interestingly, in the
People are special, you know that?
heck, you know, they probably mention it in that, but I'll be right back real quick. I'm actually gonna grab my manual because I actually gotta want to do some reading of my own from the manual real quick. I think it'd be funny.
Okay.
BRB?
Alright, anyway, now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go talk to, our old buddy Keith here, because he's been swamped, with work from the government, as usual. When you're one of the world's best linguists, obviously you're gonna get used by the government. And so here we just have this cutscene here.
Keith must be a pretty busy man. We got pushed out of the house the last time we visited.
And Welch, birthday April 1st. Oh, wow. Age 18, gender female, height 157 centimeters or 5'2", and weight 45 kilograms or 99 pounds. Anyway,
Hold on a second.
Okay, I'm back with my manual.
welcome back. Fun fact, I just read off Welch's stats. She was born on April Fool's Day.
Keith! I love how Bowman's actor delivers the Keiths here. It just kind of cracks me up.
Keith!
Great. He's not here.
He's not here. He turns around and says with a smiley face.
What's all this racket?
It's me, bitch.
Alright, but anyway, what I was wanting to read is from the manual. I don't know if they strategy if I mentioned it, and I was just sort of like just typing in the digits for weight and height, but they also have for at least every character in the manual their favorite type of guy or girl, depending on their gender. The only person that doesn't have it, interestingly enough, is Claude, and I don't know why.
Because he love at first sight for Raina.
But yeah. Raina's favorite type of guy, guys who are fun to be around and to make her feel safe.
So cool.
Yeah, bet more or less. Celine, favorite type of guy, big brawny guys who you can depend on.
Excuse me, sir.
So Claude.
Ashton Akers, favorite type of girl, nice and tidy with pure thoughts.
So
So
Claude.
Claude.
Well, hello, bud.
No, okay, but that's his type of gal.
Hello, kid.
Opera Vectra.
What happened to the
Is that how you pronounce her last name?
linguist I used to know?
I don't know, probably.
Favorite type of guy: intelligent,
What do you mean?
cool, and sexy.
So cloth. No.
Bowman,
These people have been trying to
Bowman
talk
G,
with you, but they
favorite
can't
type
get
of
food
girl,
out.
and this is a quote from him. This is one of my favorites. I guess I really should say my wife, huh?
Well, I've been busy
So
deciphering
Claude.
these books for the
So
kingdom.
kidding,
I'm
I'm
looking for information on the
Where
source
are
of
you
it.
Diaz,
This stuff's
this is from the
useless.
manual.
That's why I'm having
Like
my
the
assistant
little
chase the
like square
distractions
foot
away for the
booklet
time
you get out of
being.
the casing.
Yes.
You think we're just distractions?
And Diaz is the last one here, and favorite type of girl, ... He's quite reticent, so we couldn't find out.
Oh yeah, favorite type
He
of
didn't
girl. I
mean
guess I
anything
really
by
should
it,
say
guys.
that. Yeah,
Just tell
yeah,
him
it
what you
definitely
want.
says that.
But like Diaz is my favorite one because it's like, in a way, it's like they interviewed all the cast members
Well,
before the
we'd
game.
like you to translate an ancient text we found deep in the heart of the
Diaz is
Cross
tall
Cave.
with long hair. His expression on his face is highlighted by his eyes, which sparkle with
From
cold
the
light.
cross cave?
He has perfected an
Seriously?
original combat style, which combines sword fighting
Yes,
and
we
karate.
formed a party to find it, but it's too old to make any sense out of.
Good
Well,
at his own
sounds a bit
style
more
of
interesting
martial
than this
Likes
government
food
busy
and
work,
sleep.
at least. Let's have a look at it.
Dislikes bandits and robbers. I wonder why.
Bandits, robbers killed my parents.
Bowman Jean likes
This
advanced
is
herbal
it.
medicine. Advanced herbal medicines killed my parents. I
Oh.
really should say my wife.
My goodness, we have a potentially
Bowman is
monumental
loyal.
discovery.
Kind of.
Dislikes the profession of Federation officer. Ooh, that's Claude.
Really?
Yeah.
This
He's good at he's good at being late and
familiar
troublemaking.
with, but the script runs quite
Yes,
a bit
that he
differently.
is. Likes
Uh,
food all
Raina's
kinds.
good at home. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was just reading Claude's likes because it's funny. Foods all kinds.
Do you think you
And
can
computer
decipher
games.
it?
Yep. Raina is good at home cooking, healing powers, and
Well,
jujitsu.
it's going to take me some time.
Really?
Do you mind if I
Uh,
borrow this for a
yeah.
while? I'd like to have some time to
Celine is good at
concentrate
treasure
on it.
hunting and heraldry arts. Ashton is good at sewing, interestingly, and heraldic fencing, a combination of heraldry and fencing.
Wait.
Thank you very
It
much.
says he's good at
This is
sewing.
quite a surprise to
but
find on my desk, I must
He
say.
doesn't have the sense
I
of
suppose
design
I ought to
skill.
thank you too,
Can't
Bowman.
get that in this game.
His love for sewing just sort of transcends the game.
You actually thanked me. You're probably gonna see pigs fly before long.
Combination of heraldry and fencing.
Ugh. Anyway, Opera is good at handling projectile weapons, especially guns and firearms, and repairing and operating vehicles.
Good at handling projectile weapons. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, cough, cough.
Yeah, I was gonna make the joke earlier. And Gene is good at compounding in sports, apparently. I mean, Bowman, sorry, Gene is his last name.
Phoenix? Phoenix is in this game? God,
So-
talk
Well,
about
I'm glad
power.
that worked out.
And
Just
Diaz
about
is
the
good at
same.
his own style of martial arts. Quote unquote.
Thanks. We really appreciate it.
Where does it say that?
Oh, no need for that.
The manual.
Myself?
Oh wait, are you looking at
I'm
Diaz?
interested
Oh yeah,
in
his
this
own
crazy
style of martial
adventure you
arts.
guys
I thought you
threw
were still on
yourself
Bowman.
into
I'm like,
more
what?
than anything.
Well, Bowman is kind of a martial
Oh,
artist.
Well, yeah. Can we talk
The way
about
you folks carried
how
on about the
dead
sorcery globe
Diaz's
over
eyes
dinner.
look right here?
I thought you were married to it.
Like most of the other
So,
characters are
you're
like
really
looking
gonna travel
straight
to
at
L
the
and take a
camera.
look for
Diaz is
yourself,
just,
huh?
My parents are dead, my sister's gone.
Well,
And
we'd
what are
like
those
to,
things on his
yes.
shoulder?
Did you actually think I'd walk away after giving me such a tantalizing
They're shower curtains.
They're the things Selena has above her head, not on her shoulders.
Oh, were you looking at that? I was looking at
Every
Diaz.
expedition needs an
I am looking
experienced,
at Diaz. I was talking
knowledgeable
about the little
scientist in the
silver things
party,
on the
doesn't it?
shoulders.
Oh no, I was saying like they're shower curtains,
Oh,
shower curtain rings.
Oh, I get it.
So,
Did we
I'm
talk
suggesting
about
you take
Celine's
old
magical
Bowman and his
floating
many
head
years of
piece and
experience
split it?
along.
I think
assure
we
you,
did.
You won't regret it.
That might have been the other one, but just in case, if you look at Celine's sprite, or look at her like art that I'll throw up right here,
that's not a very nice
her
way of
ring is
saying
just kind
goodbye.
of floating
Are you trying to make Nene worry
above her
about
head.
you?
Also,
Hey,
also,
what are you bringing up Nene for?
I guess I should say Gyoro and Ururun, look are like CG in the manual, funnily enough.
Yeah, they're like a 3D That's very odd, and they're on the opposite fucking sides.
Never expected to get lectured about my personal life from someone younger than me.
Hey, how are you guys today? That really hurt my throat.
That's not really what I'm trying to do here.
Isn't tight.
No, like that really hurt. Give me a minute.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at. And you're right.
Monster isn't helping. Anyway.
Thanks.
No problem, Claude.
Has anyone been paying
You'll
attention
be
to
a
what we've
great
been
man
doing?
someday.
My fingers have been kind of moving on the wrong while I've been reading all this stuff.
Huh?
Also, funnily enough, in Rada's is that shit, I keep calling him Gene. Bowman is Bowman says like basically kind of flirts a little with Raina. Well, not really flirts. He just more or less compliments her. He's like, "You're a pretty girl."
Tries giving her some love advice for Claude because it's so
Oh?
fucking obvious.
Claude did?
He said I should
Couldn't
treat
be
you
any
better.
more obvious if it hit him in the
Rude,
face.
Don't you think?
Goodness.
In fact, I'm pretty sure
I
it's
never
hitting him in the
imagined
face
Claude
right this
would say
minute.
that.
Oops.
But I guess I ought to treat you better.
Look, Bowman, live in the fact of the solace that you're still a better husband than Sid.
Wait, what?
I said live in the solace that you're still a better husband than Sid.
Sid wasn't married though to what's her name?
No, but they might as well have been.
Yeah. I think they get
Listen up,
married in
folks.
between
I
7
want you
and
risking your
Advent
necks on
Children.
this journey, okay? Let's make sure we all get home in
Can
one
we talk
piece.
about how everyone hates Dios, by the way? In the strategy guide, the beginning
Absolutely.
relationship
We're dealing
values.
with people's lives here.
For Claude, it's 5 and 5. For Reina, it's 7 and 5. And for everybody else, it's 4 and 4.
Of course. I
Hmm.
doubt I have much to
When
worry
most
about with this
defaults
group
are
you've got
5
here.
and 5. Of course, that's his relation towards everybody else. Because, like, if I go over to Bowman, for him, Dios is 5 and 5.
Reina, I want you to keep a
So it's all
close
dependent
eye
on
on
character.
Claude. I have a feeling he's gonna try something crazy sooner or later.
Like what?
I don't know.
Sure.
Fuck you before the final battle. What? Nothing.
What?
I
Why
don't know,
me?
like maybe try and make out with you and have just an existential crisis and then sleep underneath a fucking flying ship before you have to go into the crater. I mean, wait,
Forget about it. You wouldn't notice the warning signs anyway.
Wait, what?
No comment. Anyway.
Well, I'd say it's time we head for L.
Don't we all?
We'll need
The
to
worst
ask
part
the
is I'm not
crew
like
to send
sick,
out a
I'm
ship
just
for us.
congested.
And it wouldn't be a
What's
bad
the
idea
worst
to
kind
stock
of?
up on
I'm not really just
supplies.
talking just sickness, but like, what's the worst kind of? I guess we should say ailment that you can have. I still say migraines.
Sounds
Migraines
good.
suck.
AIDS.
Well,
Getting back home in one piece is the best
Sweat,
souvenir we can give to our
non like
So stay
terminal.
focused,
Like, okay,
folks.
normal everyday. I want to say normal everyday because that makes me sound like an asshole. Because it makes it sound like I'm undermining something serious, AIDS or but I'm not for the record. Okay, more like curable illness or
Things that can happen
ailment that
to anybody, regardless of your input to anybody else or not.
fair,
Regardless of your input to nature.
but curable.
Yeah.
I still say migraine.
I don't know, probably strep throat.
Oh, strep sucks, but the reason, like I hated strep, like, for the longest time, until I had my I had my very first migraine in middle school, and, it was just like, I was sitting in my, was it 8th grade? Yeah, it was 8th grade. I was sitting in my math class, and I all of a sudden, like, had this really weird, like, you ever, like, those floaters that float around basically the inside of your eye? They're those really weird shape-looking things that just sort of float. They're like these little shapes that show up sometimes in your eye. They're actually inside your eye itself.
Yeah, I know, I'm staring at one.
Basically, I was like thinking, oh, it's just one of those things or whatever. No, it was like this really weird, like, hazy circle, and then it just got bigger and bigger, and I seriously, legitimately thought I was going blind, so I was genuinely terrified. And then after a while, it went away, and then I had a really bad headache. I was nauseous as hell, and I could not stand to see any kind of light. I was miserable, and I've had, like, you know, knock on wood, I've only had like 1 or 2 more since that one, but it's not fun.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna end the part there. So
On migraines, hooray!
Yay, and sickness.